welcome to my review on the Battle on Takodana. This is LEGO Star Wars set number 75139, includes 409 pieces and retails for $59.99 here in the United States. At the time of my purchase of this set, which was January 1st, you were able to buy this at Target for $49.99, and this deal may still be available, so definitely check out your local Target if you're watching this video sometime around when I upload it. Other than that, the box is a pretty cool box design. I really like the box design. The artwork here is pretty good of making the set look better than I thought it. Well, it didn't look, I don't know, we'll get to that, but it makes it look like a really good set, and it is a really good set, especially for the $50 that I paid for it. We'll get into that later. Might be a little overpriced at $60, but we will definitely get into that. Here it shows the weapons, little animation of Kylo Ren, some action shots of the features of the set on the bottom here. It looks like we have about 5 of those, and another big scene of the set in use there. Of course, along the top we have the minifigures with the actual size Maz figure on top. Speaking of figures, of course, we'll go ahead and pull up the figures and take a look at them first. Here we go. Alright, the first minifigure we have is Maz Kanata. She is a pretty stellar looking figure. She comes with a teal blue torso, which is a color you don't often see on Star Wars figures other than maybe Greedo. So that's kind of cool to see back in the Star Wars line. The most important part of Maz Kanata, though, of course, with this figure is the head. The head is all one piece, so it just kind of can come off like so. It's all one piece, goes on there. Very good mold. I think they did a great job. They got her wrinkles, they got the eye glasses, whatever you want to call them. Unfortunately, they don't go up and down like a clone visor, so that kind of missed a good playability feature there, but it's okay. It would have been very difficult and probably break a lot, so that's a great thing that they could have done but didn't do, probably for the better. Around back, kind of a mesh look. Great printing on the front and the back, and then on the legs they're just kind of a dark red color, so I like that red color. It's very nice. Again, the front torso looks pretty solid too, but yeah, that is Maz Kanata. We'll go ahead and move on to the next figure. The next figure we do get, of course, is Kylo Ren. We'll start out with the lightsaber, which is clearly not accurate to how it is in the movie. The 2 extending blades don't come out of the hilt, so that's unfortunate, but I think they did a good job with this lightsaber nonetheless. As I've already seen this lightsaber before in Kylo Ren's command shuttle, so I already have one and I knew what I was getting. I think it's a great design. I think it's the best design they really could do. So I think they did a great job with it. It keeps it all in one piece, so you don't have 2 little small red parts that are just floating around. You'll probably lose them, and that'll become a problem. So it's for the better that it's like this, and I think it looks cooler. To be honest, it kind of looks cool. So yeah, we'll go around back of the figure. Kind of forgotten that there is a back because the cape's usually covering it, so it's not really a big deal there. It's a nice cloth cape. It's not like one of the hard cloth capes. It's a softer cloth, so that's a solid there. Of course, the leg printing's pretty good looking, and the torso printing follows the same kind of design there with the light gray lines, so I like that. Up on the helmet, we've got the very cool helmet design, so I like the helmet design. It looks really good. I think they did a pretty okay job with the helmet. Of course, they could have done better in some areas, but I think it captures the Kylo Ren look for the most part. Then, of course, underneath, my favorite part is that it's no longer just a head version of the helmet. You now get Kylo Ren's face. And spoiler alert, if you have not seen the movie, don't listen. Kylo Ren, Han Solo's son, Ben Solo, looks really cool without the helmet. I really love this figure without the helmet. I just don't know how else to put it. His face looks so menacing in this. He looks so angry. And the odd thing is, he doesn't take his helmet off on the Battle of Takodana, or during the Battle of Takodana. So it kind of doesn't make sense that he has no helmet in this set, or he has a face in this set with hair. But I think this was LEGO's best option to include it in a set. So I think they did a great job with Kylo Ren's face. Of course, it's 2-sided, so you get the normal face as well for when he's just kind of standing around. I think they did a great job of capturing his look there. You can move up closer for a slightly better look. I really like the Kylo Ren figure in this set, if you can't tell by what I've said before. So, we'll stop worrying about Kylo Ren for 2.5 minutes and move on to the next minifigure. The next figure we get is Finn, as I have previously stated. He includes a blue lightsaber and a standard blaster. Of course, the blaster would be for what Han Solo gave him, and the lightsaber he received from Maz. So, the figure itself looks pretty cool. I really like the hairpiece on this Finn figure. Of course, the torso looks pretty solid too, front and back. Just plain black legs because that's what he had on his Stormtrooper outfit. Then around back, he has a double-sided face, so he also has like his fighting face, which is commonplace now with the LEGO Star Wars line. So that looks pretty cool. And then back around front, we'll talk about the lightsaber, of course, would be used to fight the Stormtrooper on the Battle of Takodana, which we'll take a look at now, the Stormtroopers. In this set, you receive 2 standard First Order Stormtroopers from Star Wars The Force Awakens. They look really cool. Of course, one has a standard blaster, and the other has like the kind of saber sword that he fights Finn with. So it works really well. I think they did an okay job designing it. It doesn't look all that great. It doesn't move around that well. Here, of course, I'll keep showing you the Stormtrooper face, just single-sided face. It doesn't move around all that well. It's kind of clumpy, or I don't know how to say it, but it's just not very playable, especially for fights. It might work well in a stop motion, but it's very hard to turn and get to stay in the figure's hand. Like, you can't turn it around. It just kind of, this is about its limited movement, about 90 degrees. So it kind of sucks in that degree, or from that point, but other than that, it's just kind of a showpiece. Looks cool if it's like in a standstill in a battle, but it's not very playable. So that's the First Order Stormtrooper. So we will go ahead and look at the playset part of this LEGO Star Wars set. Here is the set in its entirety, or the playset part. It's got quite a few features and little details on it, so we'll start out looking at the little details. We've got this little cape type thing. It's a cloth, actually, and it's supposed to represent some of the, like, you know, things hanging from the top of the castle or the wall there when they walk in. This is supposed to be like, there's supposed to be a lot more here in the actual movie, so this will be something cool for, maybe I'll get another one of these and add on to it, maybe something like that, or maybe in a mock I'd build it. I'm thinking of doing that, so that's something that could be done, I think, very reasonably, and would look really cool if you actually built up the temple around what they've already got here, because it's a good start. It really is. So the main features it has, we'll start out right here. There's 6 black studs in here, and around back, you just kind of push this thing, and what it will do is, like in the movie when the TIE fighters are coming through and shooting at the temple, it kind of blows up. So these are supposed to represent it blowing up. So you just push it really hard, and these will all come out like that. They kind of explode out. So they will kind of go all over the place, so I wouldn't recommend doing it too much. They're just kind of there for show, in my opinion, or for my usage at least. I won't be using them much for play usage, but it's a really cool play feature to have if you've got like a figure standing there or something. But yeah, it also does come with extra couple studs, so you will be losing these likely if you do use it a lot for that. The other features will be the sliding door, of course. Of course the door opens. Why wouldn't the door open? So the door slides open. The way it slides open is real simple. You just kind of pull it open like that. Sorry if my hands have been in the way for a while, but you just kind of pull it open. You can also pull right here, I think. Maybe not. You just kind of push the black part. Pull on those. That's how you open the door. So you can pull on these. So the door opens. This tree can also fall down, which is becoming a problem more than a feature. There's a lever right here that you can flick it up and it will fall down, and also pull it back up. Again, it falls down. It's more a problem than a feature to me because it keeps falling down when I don't want it to, but it still works well. Again, keeping with the exploding theme, There's 2 of these on here. They're exactly the same, but what they do is when you turn this, they will come off. So I'm gonna pull this back and we're gonna try it. Yeah, explosions. Boom, yeah. They really don't fall off that well. It's not that great of a feature, so don't get all hyped up about that. Yeah. It's more of a hidden feature type set. That's what I've noticed. It just has some cool parts though. These kind of tannish orange bricks are found all throughout this set. They're very common in the set, so that looks really good on this particular playset. The final feature of this set is kind of a hidden crate. So I believe you twist this, or you push it in, you twist it, and it comes out. Kind of lame, really. All the features, there's nothing even in it. They didn't put anything in it, so you can put a lightsaber hilt in it. That's what it shows on the features thing, but nothing else really goes in there. As far as figures on this set goes, you really can't put any figures on the set. There's not really like anywhere to do that. And you can put one up there, but then you're going to end up having to put the Stormtroopers down here, kind of out of the way. And that's basically how this set works. It's really more of a set that you can build onto as a mock. You know, it's a really good start to something that could have been so much better, I think. I really think they missed the ball here. It looks really good. It honestly does. But I just think that they're missing something. It doesn't have any wow play. Like the door opens. Wow, oh my god. What am I supposed to expect? The door opens and some studs shoot out. Nothing else really happens with this set. So this set is really more for the figures. You get Maz. I keep forgetting her last name. Maz Kanata. Sorry. You get Maz Kanata, Kylo Ren with a face, and a couple of cool First Order Stormtroopers along with Fins. So that's basically the gist of this set. That's why you're gonna buy it. I mean, for $50 or $60, depending on where you get it, try to get it for $50 if you can at Target. But if not, $60 is a little bit overpriced for 409 pieces, so I'd wait for it to go on sale or on clearance in about a year or 2. So I will see you guys in my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you all for watching.